Welcome back, welcome back. We ain't doing all that intro shit. Just want to talk a little bit about being targeted, gang stalked, whatever you want to sound the horns, sound the horns, and try to make people realize that this type of thing has always happened, and it doesn't have to be a conspiracy of magnitudes where it's the government, it's some rich guy, or it's a fucking warlock witch, and a lot of people don't understand the basics of things, and that's why they can't see that they are doing those things. Sound the horns. Like, we're gonna start the small shit. We all know from living life, when you're a child to a teenager, bullying exists. And when you do these things, you're taking people's free will, you're pushing them around, you're making sure that they can't be popular, they can't be seen for what they do, so you could be seen for whatever it is you pretend you do, right? Or whatever reasons. Now, all these things have effects. Period. This is why we have an age where kids are going to school and the nerdy kid's knocking everybody's head off because he's been beating his head so much that he's nothing and he's a loser, that he believes it, and he's like, all right, I'm going to be the worst loser now. And it's the simple results of things, like, now as an adult, it seems like everyone forgets that all that shit happened. And there's no way other adults do this because there's laws, and shut the fuck up with that. Majority of people do not like their boss because their boss talks to them crazy. You get it? Most bosses now are not like bosses back in the day when I was growing up, where people actually like their boss because their boss is told by their boss to bust balls and make as much money as you can. Sometimes the boss doesn't even want to be like that. They want to be the boss though, so they're gonna have to play the role that they're told to fucking play. Now, many of these things happen on a small level, When you change the word bullying to brainwashing, which is the same thing. See, you and me, we watch movies, we do all these things that separate these things. You get it? So you don't think. You grow into it as a kid, you're getting watered down, you're getting beat in your fucking head, and then when you get older, now adults can brainwash your brain because you've already lost the test of, I'm gonna fucking stand up for myself and use these rules and these laws to catch this motherfucker. And you know why we don't do that? Because the teacher already knows, and that adult don't give a shit. Because either they the cool kid from back in the day, or they that pussy ass nigga that got their ass whooped. And they know that one of them bully kids, they daddy somebody. So if they correct that motherfucker, they gonna go tell their daddy, and their daddy gonna correct their ass at their job, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's how real life is. And we all know it. Now, brainwashing, we don't look at it as bullying because it sounds bigger. Adults are doing that, get it? And then people just automatically go to fucking warfare and fucking science experiments. And I'm like, yo, bro, what do you think a crew of people are? You're people that chill together because you see life a certain way, and you're gonna run with a story about life. And that's, if someone tells you a lie, let me give that a better example. If someone tells you a lie and you believe it, your brain got washed. of the truth. It's just that simple. You know what I mean? People make it like it's got to be some super duper shit. You know, like you got to be strapped to a chair and your eyes opened and you're watching psycho crazy videos or whatever the fuck we be taught. This is what it looks like. This is the only way it could happen. Get the fuck out of here. See, me studying science and learning the basics, like no matter what you see the most, that's what you become. That made me realize, oh, is that why you're different from most of the hood people? Because while they were getting shown and taught, grow up fast, shake your ass, get the cash, you was like, nah, I like being a kid. Because what the adults told me, you're going to be a kid only for a certain amount of time, and you're going to be an adult for the rest of your life. So you better enjoy your time, because once it's gone, it's gone. And that's what led me to watch cartoons longer. That's what made me watch these things and movies and all these things and learn and da-da-da, right? Which socially makes you a little awkward, but it gives you an actual, you know, what you see is what you become. So while most kids are just seeing rap videos and steal and fuck this nigga's girl and do, I'm watching fucking love stories, Rocky, and fucking Power Rangers and all. So you become what you see. You know? If you choose the characters. Because a lot of people watch the same things as me, and everybody wants to be the bad guy in the story. Nobody wants to be the good guy. Niggas watch fucking New Jack City, everybody wants to be Nino. Nobody wants to be that cop. Nobody want to be that old man that said, you know what? I'm tired of you young motherfuckers destroying what I took my whole life to finally build, and I'm nobody. I got nothing. So I'm going to get rid of you myself and show you how much power your stupid ass really got. I'm going to get rid of you and that's it. You think you're getting off with this fucking money shit? Nah, nigga. I'm going to be the throwaway nigga today. Like, you niggas got demon time, niggas? He was on angel time. And he said, this fucking demon shall not walk these streets any longer. I'm willing to go face the Father, break one of his rules, and put this nigga in the floor, because he's definitely going to hurt multiple more people. Without a doubt in my mind, he's all these murders, and he's giving out fucking crack to the kids. He said, nah, nigga, you too dangerous. There's one thing of being a drug dealer and being bad, but there's rules. They didn't sell to the kids back in his day. They didn't shoot each other for fucking corners. They fought for it, and then the winner got the corner, you know what I mean? And you got to come back a couple months later like, yo, dog, we gotta fight for the corner. We starving over here. Can we work a truce out? Can we become on the same team so, you know, we can, like, you know, get money? And shit like that, man. So, when I use the word MK Ultra, you know, the ultimate brainwash technique to literally change your personality and shit. See, people, you hear your conspiracies, you watch your movies, and it's the things that make us not believe in these things. But if bullying can change your personality into, I'm love and fun and I want to be around, to now I'm shy and I'm sad and I don't want to do the things that make me happy because I get beat the fuck up for it every time I do it. So now I'm not going to do it. You just been conditioned. You just been changed into a new person. You get that? Most parents don't know, and that's why your sons and daughters be eating that silver bullet. That's why they OD. That's why because they're going through fucking personality change. People are cracking their minds. Got them questioning shit that a kid shouldn't even be questioning. You know? Sound the horns. Lucky for me, you know, I studied these things very young, and my father had me fight against these things, like bullying and shit. You know, like I said, we all know when we're kids. We all know freshman time. You going fresh meat, baby. You going in that locker, little nigga. You get it? And a nigga like me, since I accepted the world for what it was, I said that's gonna happen to you. Period. It doesn't matter who you know. It doesn't matter. Why? Because once you get up there, everyone's status is like different now. It's a whole new world. You know, it's not the streets anymore. And everyone had to go through it. So you're gonna go through it. You know? It's like when you go to college and you want to be down with the special groups and you got to get hazed, bullied, beat up, jumped in, brainwashed, MK Ultra. And then what happens to those people that get MK Ultra brainwashed in college? They come out and say, I'm the king of the world. I'm the man. I'm this and that. And then we find out they didn't even really pass their scores. The niggas is cheating the whole time. They dumbing than a motherfucker. The freshman niggas is smarter than these niggas. Oh yeah. See, those dudes, these are the motherfuckers that do the bullying, the MK, because it all's the same shit. Fucking with somebody's brain, doing specific things to this specific personality that will change them from being that anymore. People do this all the time. Your fucking girlfriend does it to you, dog. Stop it. Nigga, you was a whole nother nigga before you met her. She changed your ass little by little, nigga. She changed your sleep schedule. She changed what you ate. She changed how you talk. She changed what you dress like. She changed all of that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas be getting pounded in their head by women. We don't call it MK Ultra. We call it pussy whipped. When it happens to a woman, we say she's dick whipped. No, she had her fucking brain rearranged. And now she's a fucking mental slave and not knowing what's going on in reality. Now, for me, I faced all the levels, I think, because now with all these readings with this fucking saying niggas been watching and studying us and da-da-da-da. At first, I couldn't really believe it. You know? And then I remembered all the experiments they did on black people already, like the Tuskegee experiments. You know, they had the cure, but they wanted to see what it was gonna do. Sound the horns! So, you know, people doing shit like this to my people, and, you know, oh yeah, I forgot slavery's like brainwashing too, isn't it? You ain't a man. I'm gonna pound your ass if you say you is, and you better let me call you boy. You better, or else. So, skip me with that shit. That's why this generation of black men that comes out now with this vigor of there's laws and that shit shocks the shit out of them. And like, yo, we had their grandfathers scared to even beat their chest in front of us. Not even say nothing, just... I'm a man. You get it? You know what I mean? Stop, dog. Like, we, as a people, had to get over all these levels. And I'm not beef for the game, bro. I'm not beef for the shit. It ain't nothing new. You know what I mean? When you study ancient shit like I did, and you learn what a eunuch is, you know, a man slave, and you're gonna get turned into a woman. They're gonna cut your shit off, and you're gonna be a woman now. So when you think being a transvestite is new, nah, nigga, that ain't nothing, nigga. That's just regular shit. They used to make thousands of men eunuchs. When you got conquered, nigga, that's something they did to niggas. Y'all don't know nothing about that conquering. Y'all know about niggas pum and fucking, we gonna make it work. Yeah, that's like, nigga, stop. That's not all they did. Y'all niggas just don't read no real shit. Y'all don't see that all the same shit that's always been going on, it's been going on. Because it's called, you know, many things. What did the Romans call it? How to make a slave. No, that was Willie Lynch letters. Roman civil codes on how to conduct business with your slaves or some shit they called it back then. And through the centuries, the names has changed. Like bullying, brainwashing, and MK Ultra. See, once you start realizing ain't nothing new under the sun, motherfuckers just name shit new shit. And it's sad that, like I said, on the small group, like I said, we ain't talking big dogs and all of this, and even though we mentioning those things, we're talking about the effect of, a lot of Stockholm Syndrome and becoming the oppressor, and these things are real, you know what I mean? Like, black people are the perfect example of that. A house divided can't stand. 50% of black people don't like black people for the situations we're in. Oh, you're poor and you're not working. You have a baby. You ain't married. And blah, 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 blah. My own people will judge me as trash. As they somehow don't know all these schemes that was designed to fuck 50% or more of us up so we can't compete with everybody. Somebody's got to do these jobs nobody wants to do. You get it? And the more and more your black ass wake up and learn things, the less and less you want to sweep the floor. Be a garbage man. Get it? So if you get smart, then who the fuck's gonna do all those jobs that we always had your junky, jigaboo ass doing? Oh, is that why they let all these other people in here and they think they're free and they think they're gonna No, you're just gonna replace us, the ones that wake up, and they knew we would wake up and they were like, nah, well, we're gonna fuck 50% of these niggas up then. Gotta get them with all types of charges and having fighting against each other's, and I'm not beefing. Go look up the rat experiment. You'll see exactly what's going on with the black community and any other community where, these fucking crazy things happen where you just never-ending beef. Never-ending beef. Niggas acting like Neanderthals, fighting over all the bitches, even though there's more females than men. We got men killing each other out here for crying out loud for a female. Like there's not 20 different better versions of her out on the street that probably like you and will replace that bitch, but you too stupid to realize it. You in love with a chick that cheating on your ass anyway. And but you gonna hurt this man. Cause you a man. I'm a man. I kill for my woman. That ain't your woman as soon as she let another nigga slide in her. You supposed to kill for your woman that don't cheat on you, Duh. That's your woman. A woman giving her shit away to another nigga, that ain't your woman no more, dog. She gave it up. Now, if he took it, which we all know that's not what happens, because there'd be charges called. She'd have called you up like, yo, this nigga took advantage of me. Get it? That's not what happens, though, because that's not what happens. Now, even myself, I think every man gets a little taste of that. Someone taking your girl and you're mad. And that's like another thing I say is like, that's like conditioning to me. Who the fuck said to get mad over these things, Like I just explained. It's one thing to want to harm another man because your wife's not cheating with him. He's trying to hurt, steal, or constantly hits on her. He's trying to get her, and then she keeps telling you like, yo, bro, this dude really won't leave me alone. Can you go talk to him? You're not supposed to run up on him acting like a fucking gorilla. That's what most of these do. Oh, my girl told me I gotta run up on this nigga and let him know this my girl, nigga, my bitch. You better not talk to her. And it's like, yo, dog, first of all, you made yourself look weak. You just don't even realize that. Because it's already yours. You don't need to scream to this man. You need to go up to him. But I get it too. You gotta, the line comes out. You wanna fucking make sure this nigga knows you mean business. But that shit don't mean nothing. Why? Because you can mean all the business you want. If your bitch want to give up them drawers, all your barking, that shit don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that's when you realize that she told you, hey, how you doing? And you realize that she told you for a reason because she has respect for you. You know? A lot of dudes, their girl never tells them like, yo, this nigga tried to hit, because they don't respect their man. Or they get hit on too much and they're like, he don't want to hear this shit every day. He already know. I just need him to know a couple times so, he know, nigga, you better not slip up, nigga. Nigga, you can't be replaced. And that's what kills a lot of people. And I think all these arguments and all these different ways is all these conditionings. And it's like I said, it ain't even got to be just people doing it. We as people, we've been watching movies and all these things and people telling us how life's supposed to be, which that's conditioning. And then when that shit don't end up like that, motherfuckers be mad as hell. I couldn't imagine being a college kid right now, got souped up to go to college just to get out. And you're like, damn, there ain't even really no jobs out here. I can't even get hired. Now you're working at McDonald's. You know how many times I've seen that shit happen? Too many times. Then you know how many times I met kids that got the inside and they're like, yeah, I don't give a fuck about school, but I'm gonna be a CEO one day. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? How you going? You ain't even doing good. Nigga, my dad owns the business. Nigga, I ain't fucking worried about none of this shit. When it's time, I'm just here just to get this dumbass fucking paper, nigga. Shit's already paid for, nigga. Fuck you talking about? I learned what I need to learn about the business, but the rest of this shit, why I need to learn it? I ain't never doing none of that shit. I'm only gonna be doing working how my shit's lined up, nigga. A lot of people don't realize that's the way it's always been. And I can't hate on that in a way, because if you build the business, why wouldn't you want your son and your family, the ones that are gonna actually work, to work? Because they're gonna have more obligation to fucking work than some random new guy. See, I can understand that. But not hiring certain regular employees for regular work, then that makes sense because, it doesn't make sense because, I get it. You don't want everybody around your money. A lot of people ain't trustworthy, blah, 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 shit like that. But that's what you got low positions for, so you can put them in there. Like, I never really cared about people trying to take care of their families. Unless your son or daughter's a dumbass and actually don't do the job. You know what I mean? That's a problem for you in the long run, because if they don't really know what they're doing and they know they have that advantage, they're just going to do things to take advantage because why not? I'm not getting fired. And even if I get fired, you got mad money. You're going to take care of me. You're going to get me another job. See, that's where a lot of the conditioning... It's all conditioning, bro. And it's not even always bad. Like, when you know certain things and you know you don't have to go hard, some people are just not going to do it. Because they don't have to. They're going to make someone else do it.